Hello, I'm Kristin M Roach, and this is a letter from my studio to you, written on 7/10/25. I'm currently sitting in my car waiting for my daughter's swim lessons to finish. How are you? I'm doing really well. Summer has hit its stride, yet is not so unbearable that I'm longing for fall. The first time in many seasons, I feel reluctant for it to come to a close. One of the many things I love about this time of year is the flowers in full bloom everywhere I look. While we mostly encourage and cultivate native and naturalized flowers for foraging and natural dyeing, each year I make room for a few of my favorite flowers for cutting. Purple salvia is one of my favorites since I was quite young. A plant in my mom's flower garden, it was always my favorite to make into bouquets. There's another flower that I cannot remember the name of. It's red with 4 little petals and a white center, and I would make a bunch of them and then put the purple salvia right in the center, kind of sticking straight up out of it. Something like this, and then I did a drawing of the bouquet, the little flower, the purple salvia, and putting them into a narrow-lipped vase for a small pop of color on the table was a joy, and it still is. The purple salvia is great in other arrangements too. If you forget to water it, the petals fall off, but like lavender, it tends to just dry and still look beautiful. And as a plant in general, it grows into a nice clump, and the bees and beetles and spiders all seem to find food in it. Deer don't seem to love it. They eat all my hostas first. And flowers, they seem to mark memories. Mostly joyful for me throughout my life. Hydrangeas of my wedding, lily of the valley, my neighbor growing up, bleeding hearts, my grandma, and redbud trees for that matter. My mom with cosmos, even though they aren't her favorite flower. I think of her when I see cosmos. Hollyhocks, my great Aunt Rose. And this makes me wonder, what flower do people associate with me? When my daughter is grown, what plant will she hold in memory to me? Most likely it will be a weed. But I don't get to choose, and it will probably be different for each person in my life. Oop, there goes a car. And as I continue to live and paint, I do know there is an endless variety of plants to paint and memories to hold for myself and for you. What plant reminds you of someone or some memory that you hold dear? I hope you'll write me back and share the story. Sincerely, Kristin M Roach, 138 Main Street, Ames, Iowa, 50010, USA. Seriously, send me a letter. Until next time.